Coordinator Fran Wood and Marketing and Publicity Coordinator Jessica Goodrich. Hi, Fran. Hi, Jessica.
Hi, Bart.
Fran's first visit here.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I guess I would be considered a visitor's service representative of JTV, but I'm not the coordinator. So what does the coordinator do?
So basically, I manage all the volunteer program, all the volunteers that help us out at Hidden Lake Gardens, and then also oversee the gift shop, the gatehouse, all things visitor experience. Anything we can do to make the visitor have a more pleasant experience, hopefully that's where I step in.
Awesome. You guys are getting ready to welcome visitors. It's the Run for the Hills.
Yeah.
Yes, yep,
Yeah.
September 14th, the same day as many other events in the area. And we're getting started early at 8 a.m. so you can plan an entire day of fun.
Yeah.
And start it out right with a runner walk at Hidden Lake Gardens.
So get the exercise out of the way, and then you can go
Exactly.
eat the Hispanic
Yeah.
food later.
Yeah.
All right, so what's different about your 5K that might be new to people that haven't participated in this before?
We do encourage, experienced runners and beginning runners or walkers to come out. We're partial to Hidden Lake Gardens and the beauty there. But to give a little history, this run was started, this is the 14th annual race. It was started by the Oh the Irish Hills organization, which is a community organization to continue the spirit and history of the Irish Hills area and the beauty of it. And Hidden Lake Gardens is a perfect showcase of the beauty of the Irish Hills. And as you can see through the photos, it's a challenging course, but you can forget that it's challenging because of all the beauty that you see as you go around. And especially being on a September morning, it's just always beautiful weather, sun. Fingers crossed we'll have that again this year, perfect temperatures. So yeah, we just encourage everyone to come out, and by registering you do get admission to Hidden Lake Gardens along with it. So if you come, you can stay for the day, picnic, visit our Skywalk, opened last year in 2023, and see all of our attractions.
Runners, you probably won't get your best times at this event.
Yeah, that is true.
You've got the hills, and you've got you might be going slow to just take in all the scenery.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And every finisher does receive a medal. And we do kind of celebrate some competitive spirit with it, that our top female and our top male finishers will actually get their own yard sign at Hidden Lake Gardens that will stand for the year, with their photo telling that they were a top finisher of our race. So it's always just a point of pride, this race. And as we transition this year from having us run the race versus Oh the Irish Hills, it's been a good transition with our staff. We've worked with Kay Rommel for 13 years on this, and she's still been a help to us. But it's great to bring this in at Hidden Lake Gardens and keep the tradition going.
Yes, thanks Kay Rommel for all that she's done for the Irish Hills. Now, I'm intrigued by this yard sign. So if you finish, you get a yard sign that announces to the neighbors that you're a braggart?
The top finisher.
Oh, the top finisher.
Male and top
Okay.
female finisher. So first woman in and first man in. Any age, we'll get that sign.
If you drive through Woodland Drive, you'll see that those signs from last year, the winners from last year, are still posted. So they stay out all year round.
Oh, they don't put them in their own yard.
No,
No,
it's
they-
at,
Okay.
we're bragging about them at Hidden Lake Gardens.
All right,
So.
because the neighbors might get sick of it. Well, JTV, we're very proud to be a sponsor this year, and you've got a lot of other great people sponsoring too.
Yes, we were really overwhelmed by the community support, and excited to see everyone. We've had many repeat sponsors, but many new ones too. And also many of our sponsors are participating in the race too. So it just makes it a great community event.
The other nice thing is a lot of the registrations we've received thus far, I'd say out of 180 people who have registered, about 120 of them are first-time registrants. So the word is spreading and everyone's excited to come to Hidden Lake Gardens.
We'll want to get a good contingent from Jackson to head down to Tipton for Run for the Hills. with these first-time visitors, they might not be familiar with the Sky Canopy Walk. How do you describe it to someone who hasn't been there before, Fran?
It's basically walking through the trees. It's a suspension bridge. It has been very, very popular since it opened a year ago. We celebrated the first anniversary on June 20th. And there's 2 spans. It's basically the length of, to simplify it, the length of a football field. As you walk across the bridge, it does kind of bounce a little bit as you're walking across, but you are in the tree, in the canopy of the trees, walking along. It's one of the most beautiful things I personally have ever witnessed and walked over. And I'm afraid of heights.
Me too. Brandon and I are both afraid of heights. I don't know if
Yes.
we could do it.
But the key is always keep looking straight. Don't look down, because that'll, get you a little more nervous. But it's been a beautiful experience. Our visitor numbers have increased substantially since the Skywalk opened about a year ago. Kids, the poor parents and grandparents, because they just want to keep going round and round and walk over it. I think 14 was the record, 14 times going over it in one visit. So
And you can go as many times as you want.
you can, absolutely.
So the entry to Hidden Lake Gardens, you stay all day. You come walk, come
Yep.
run. You can stay all
Yep.
day.
Mm-hmm.
But I know you want people to come back. Do you
Of
have
course.
a membership that people can get?
We do have a wonderful membership program, very affordable. We have single, dual, and household memberships. We highly encourage our membership program. We've seen a huge increase in members since the opening of the Skywalk, which is exactly what we want. We don't want people coming once. We want them to make it part of their lifestyle, to visit Hidden Lake Gardens and make those healthy choices and getting out in nature and experiencing all the benefits of it.
And Fran, what kinds of things do you have in the gift shop? Do you have Dippin' Dots?
No, we do not have Dippin' Dots. A lot of local goods, jewelry, cards, artwork, clothing, hats, toys for the kids, puppets. That seems to be real popular right now. So puppets that look like, owls and, raccoons and things like that that the kids just love. Rocks, gems and stones, again, very popular, just these little things. But I know personally I did a lot of Christmas shopping in there when, when that time was there. So lots of good stuff. So definitely visit the gift shop.
All right, so now would be the time to sign up.
Yes, and we will take registrations the day of as well, but just we're letting everyone know to be prepared. It will be cashless, so card only. And we will do, if you sign up in advance, you can come pick up your packet in advance and avoid the lines the morning of. Since it's earlier, you can show up a little later if you already have your race bib and everything and your t-shirt ready to go. So we will do packet pickup Thursday 2 to 4:30 and all day Friday during our open hours 9 to 4:30.
Great. We'll see you running for the hills at Hidden Lake Gardens. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Jessica Goodrich and Fran Wood from Hidden Lake Gardens. Our next